Welcome to the show. Today we're not going to be talking about explicitly about choices, but it's sort of about me and my channel. It's sort of one of you gave me this idea to do this. So sort of I can also call it's an audience question. That basically about when I started making the videos for choices and why I'm doing it and how long I've been playing choices and how does it feel to be a choices player and where I'm from and sort of what do I need, why do I make these videos and why do I make these videos like that way. So I sort of felt like I should make a video because you've been asking me about that, and I think I haven't done this like a proper introduction. Maybe I think people do it the very first video. I haven't done such thing so far. I mean, not explicitly, to be honest. So this is it. All right. So first of all, I'm from like my state where I'm from. I'm from India, and in the state of West Bengal, if you know where it is. And I definitely am now. When I started it, and now it's been, I think it's been half year or something, because I started making videos from 25th of November. My first video was about one of the choices blog posts, and when Baby Bump 2 was being released, and then it's been one half a year, and I'm just a student in college, so I'm just kind of whenever I get free time from studies, I definitely get, and I read choices, and then I thought, why not make videos about that? And how I started that, I will definitely go into that. But yeah, that's about it. So, studies and also reading books of choices refreshes me, to be honest, from the inside out. Some books also inspire me to study hard, like Open Heart, the competition there. And yeah, and I'm just excited to be like as a teenager. I just love these making videos about what I love, like sort of what is my passion, and I think I'm not afraid to show my passion toward choices and just being vulnerable about this and having you guys so far supporting me. It's been a long time, and thanks for that. All right, so it can sound a little vague, but let's come why I'm making this. So first, how I started playing choices, and I after my 12th board or I started kind of researching. Like I didn't have much to do. I was under a lot of pressure for studies for a long time, and explicitly internet and phone was available. All of those things were available to me after that, and then I started downloading games. And the first game I played, I still remember, it was Wizard Love Story. It's just one story game on Google Play Store, and I liked it. Then I started for those kind of apps, but most of the apps like chapters and other, which is gender locked, and I would lose interest in that. And then late October 2019, I finally found out choices. My first story was High School Story, and it just took my breath away. And that was the defining moment. I finished High School Story, then America's Most Eligible, and then I was kind of judgmental about a lot of books that were gender locked. But then slowly understood the choices is just about the story also. It's just not about creating your avatar and playing a game. It's more than that. And I started realizing that more and more as I started playing more books. And properly, I would say, during this quarantine period, even before that, I was super into choices. Choices defined my life. Also, it really helps me. And in this quarantine period specifically, I started playing a lot of books that were being released at the same time, because before that I was just reading books that had been released before. So that was that. And it feels good to be a choices player, because choices, we sort of live vicariously through choices, because in choices we just have some scenarios we can't have in the real life, and it feels like you are going through that. You can watch a movie about zombies, it feels real sort of, but if you read the book about, for instance, Nightbound, it feels like you're going through all this as a main character, going through those. So it definitely is super awesome, and it's just you kind of live in two worlds, and something to yourself. Your family doesn't know much about it, your close friends don't know much about it. It's just something you treasure for yourself. You can immerse yourself in the choices world to get away from everything, or even to just not get away, but to learn the things or you see in a different way, to gather more energy, or what to say, how to say, to become the better version of yourself. You can also use choices if you play the right books and if you take it the right way. Now, coming to how I started making the podcast. So it's been my dream for a long time that I really like to speak and to let people know, and reviewing stuff. It's been my passion for a long time. I tried multiple times before to come out and say about some Choices books, but it didn't really work. But I have always liked it. I would read the Choices blog posts and stuff out loud as if I'm saying them to someone. So it's been always my passion. And now there was this YouTuber, Choicestalkshow, hosted by Kyle. Got to know about his channel somewhere in the mid 2020, and then I started following his channel closely, how he used to do the review predictions, and it was a great thing. And I tried to do that also. Sort of, I thought it would be super awesome if I got to do that someday at that point. And then I was super amazed by how he used to do stuff. And like I said before, I like this kind of holding a podcast or a talk show and talking about stuff and mainly interacting with the fans, with other Choices players. Like, you play the Choices. I only used to play Choices, but I never interacted with any other Choices players before that. So the idea that you can interact with other Choices players, that was super awesome in the comment section. That's why I like my videos, but more than videos, I like what I see in the comment section. The discussions I have, the comments I receive from you guys, and the way it goes, it's the most interesting thing. So now Kyle, along about at the end of the November, for some personal reasons, he quits YouTube because he had some personal issues. And well, for those of you who don't know and you're concerned, then I would like to say he's absolutely okay, and it's just some time he needed, and that's why he quit it. And then I thought that there's a vacancy, and he had like 750 plus subscribers, no, 700 plus subscribers, and I thought these book reviews, because I was not on Instagram before. I didn't get much of the Choices news from emails also until very recently. So there are lots of new players who come to Choices who don't go to anywhere but just play Choices. But if through YouTube, anyhow, if they get to know about this videos of this channel, even if they see these, they would know what to come. They would have an expectation that they just finish a book and they can just see, wow, the next book is going to come now, or they miss something, they can know, okay, all right, this happens, or just they can see the preview so that they can just know what's going to happen in that book. For instance, if you haven't played a book and if you just listen to the review, you can get an idea, all right, so this book is probably good, it's better than watching it. So then you just know it and then you play it. Or just the blog post reviews, like, you get to know what books are releasing. So if you don't have time to go over all the all the social medias of Choices or everywhere, you just have a little time, just a 5-minute video, 3 minutes video, and then you can know it. So that's the original idea. I thought people liked it from Kyle, and I jumped into the fray. And when I started this, quite frankly, like I said, I had done this before a lot of times also, even when Kyle was there. That's just as a craze, like, oh well, it would be good to do that. I want to do it because I was always passionate about it. And then I didn't get much views, definitely didn't get any recognition. But around that time, my first subscriber was just one of my friends, and well, no one really watched it, but I made 1 or 2 videos, and then it just blew up and sort of started. I got first subscriber, second anonymous subscriber, third anonymous subscriber, and more than subscriber. Like I said, I started to get comments, and one of my third videos, I guess, by far I have 53 comments. And I definitely, getting subscribers just keeps you motivated, and it's just, you think like people are appreciating, like, yeah, your work is reaching more people. That's what it represents to me too, really. But quite frankly, Other than that, I don't value subscribers that much. Yeah, there's a threshold. If you get 1K subscriber, you unlock the community post so that you can interact with your viewers with more. Like you just need to share something, you can write it down. So that's that. But other than that, and more than that, I value the comments because of different opinion you hear. You interact with them, you get to know, wow, so they think that, and that's what they're thinking. Oh, so that's what they think. Oh, so if you make a joke, they laugh along with that, or they make a joke, you laugh along with that, and it's just super awesome. And I have met a lot of people through that. I didn't know I would meet when I started this or before I started this. For instance, a lot of people I talk with on Instagram, a lot of people I've gotten to know on Telegram. So Pixelberry Choices Podcast, the same name, you can search on Instagram or on Telegram to find my channel or account in both platforms. And the way I've gotten to know all of them, and I have had the conversations with them, and it was super awesome to talk with them, talk with you guys. It's just super awesome. I can't imagine now my life without it, to be honest. So yeah, and while I'm doing this, I don't make video, sort of like in like it's just an audio podcast, and I just add some background pictures that would go with it. But I don't do the video thing because I think these are just choices things, and I don't want to take up much of your time. So if you're listening on it on only on YouTube, mainly that's where I post my 100% material. So on YouTube, you listen to this. Maybe you are at gym, you're doing some exercise or something. So you don't need to look at the screen. Yeah, maybe you can look at the screen for just the description sometimes, or just for the background picture. But mainly, it's not a video that you need to look at the picture again and again. It's just an audio. So you're doing some exercise, or you're working out in gym, or you're just doing some household stuff, cooking or something. You can just turn on the podcast in the background, or you can just plug in the earpod, connect it with the Bluetooth, and just listen to it while doing your other stuff. So that's why I think it's just an audio podcast. I never thought even doing a video one for the same reason. And then from the short videos, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I started very recently. I started moving to the long podcast where I sort of invite people, the other fans, and have conversation with them. And I don't feel like these are interviews, but just having conversation with them. But just because I get to know about them, their feelings, how they view the books, or what their favorite character. It's just super awesome. You get to learn about them. It's just as great as the comments that I receive telling me how much they love choices and how much they love it. So it hasn't been 1 year even. So it's December, January, February, March, April, May. So it has just been 6 months. I was right, half a year, and it has been super awesome. And thanks for making my days. It's been since I started this. I have something to look forward to every day. Whenever I get some new information, I'm definitely, whenever I get my free time, also just I'm doing a study, or I have a break from in between my two classes, I just say, all right, so there's new information, I'm going to quickly record an audio, and then just quickly process it through InShot, and it's going to post it on YouTube so you can see that you guys comment. And whenever I have free time, I reply to you and sort of communicate with you. And different theories, different comments, quite frankly, it's just super awesome. Yeah, that's all about me, and that's all how I started the podcast, why I do. And I definitely do look forward to make more conversations with you all in the comment section below. And I think just the comments, I don't think I have ever left one comment untouched. So if I did, forgive me, because I don't think I've done, because I don't like to do that. So far there haven't been much comments, but still 50 comments in some videos, and even more than that. And it's good, it's okay, I like them. So I don't want to leave any comment unanswered, because it's just, even if there are 100 comments, I promise you I will be taking my time and replying to those, because every comment is valuable, and every opinion is valuable, because it's just super fun, and I really love that. That's all about this. And I like choices. More than that, I like to express my feelings here, and so that it's just like I said, always it's just one part, it's just a 50%. That was what I'm saying, it's just my part, but always your part matters. You just listen, don't stop there. Go down in the comment section below, let me know your opinion there, because that's where we talk, that's where the real thing goes, because that's the main thing. I'm here to talk with you guys, to have the conversation, and that goes down in the comment section below. Thank you for commenting, and if you're planning to comment in the future and staying here having the conversation, giving me the fun that I get via talking to you, via talking with you guys. So that's all about it. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions or anything. My socials are linked in my YouTube channel, or you can just search Pixelberry Choices Podcast on Instagram or on Telegram and join my channel and my account. You can find it on channel on Telegram and my account on Instagram. That's all about it. I hope I'm not missing on anything. And thanks for sending the questions, and thanks for requesting. It's always been, I always feel it's super interactive whenever you guys talk with me and just interact. It's always a pleasure to interact with you. Thank you for listening. Just stay safe wherever you are. Stay blessed. And see you again in the next video. What's going to happen next? We'll see. Bye.